Welcome back to the Deep Dig Sports Pod. I'm your host, Drew, my other host, right over there.
What's up? It's D. Good to see you again. Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe because we're doing this week in and week out. And be sure to drop some comments below. Just let us know your thoughts. We always appreciate it.
All right. Well, I kind of wanted to talk about. Actually, let's just get straight into some college ball.
Yeah, let's do it.
Playoffs happening pretty soon here. Did you want to talk about Colorado for 1 second? Because there is some discourse about this team.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
Colorado, what do they have? 4 wins this year. Last year they had 1. A lot of people, trying to rub it in Deion's face a little bit, Coach Prime, that it's a failure of a season. And this team was hyped up by some podcasts. Maybe, I don't know about this one, but this team
This is still the official Buffaloes podcast, baby. We'll be back next year with a vengeance.
I thought we were looking for a new team.
Let's see. Who's your new team this year?
Washington?
We're Texas with Arch Manning.
Well, anyways, a lot of people hyped up this Colorado team. They didn't exactly set the world on fire. How are we judging this season?
I mean, it's got to be a dub. Like, at the end of the day, you improved your winning percentage. You got national notoriety. At one point, you were ranked. So, I mean, it's got to be a win if you're Colorado. If you're a student that fucking went to Colorado and then Coach Prime shows, if you're a fucking junior and Coach Prime shows up, you have 2 years where it was, hey, we're regular ass Colorado. And then Lil Wayne is performing at your pregame. Like, dude, that's pretty legit. And I think after the first loss, Coach Prime even said, like, go ahead and beat up on us now. Go ahead and talk shit now because this is the worst that we're going to be. And I don't think he meant that, oh, this week specifically is going to be the worst. This season was going to be the worst season that they were going to have. He's seen they didn't have an offensive line. They needed more playmakers at wide receiver. They needed bigger and better linebackers and defensive linemen. And that's all going to be coming. You don't think that kids are going to look at this and be like, damn, this Colorado team had this type of notoriety. Imagine if I went there. Imagine if we got a legit team. They were dominating at Jackson State. You know what I mean? So imagine what we can do at Colorado. I think that transfer portal is going to be fucking hot. And you know that he is going to be recruiting. So it is one of those things. Like, I think it sets a good baseline. You move forward and you figure it out from there. I can see them being in the national buzz consistently just based off who their coach is.
Yeah, and the thing that worries me, though, is like next year, is Shador a junior right now? He's a senior?
Yeah. So he's coming back.
Yeah, he's definitely going to come back because I think right now, at the beginning of this season, when they first started winning, I think the rumbling was like, oh, this guy could be like a late first, mid first round pick, him and Travis Hunter. And now I think it's like third, fourth round. That's where I kind of would project him. So I definitely would want him to come back and keep working at it. I think he has something there. But after that, after next season, what's keeping Prime there? Like, if he wins 7 games next year and someone else calls him bigger than Colorado, I think he'd go. And we saw, like, he was all rah, ride or die for Jackson State, and Colorado called and he was out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not, not wrong of him, but, like, you made a lot of promises there. You're like, ride or die for this team, and now you're gone so fast. So I definitely think a bigger program. I mean, what if Florida State called him? Like, they're fucking huge right now.
I don't think he would go to Florida State. He had told them already before, and they were like, "There's no way you're going from not coaching to head coach of this program. We're not doing that." So I think he might feel a little bit some type of way about it.
Yeah, but just like one of these top.
That's with schools. Any coach. Look at Oregon State. Oregon State, Jonathan Smith was like, I'm not going anywhere. Michigan State writes the check, and he's gone. So you can say that about literally any coach at any program that's not an SEC school. And even then, In the SEC, let's say Georgia is like, you know what, I'm good. We're going to retire. And that coaching position opens up. Hey, you know what? Lane, you want to come over here? Lane's going to go.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll see if he keeps trying to build something special in Colorado, or if he's just like, let's go to one of these bigger programs and let's see what we can do there. Because once his kids are gone, like, what's really keeping him there?
That's true. But I mean, again, when were you ever going to have this type of buzz, this type of notoriety at Colorado?
Yeah, and they just couldn't keep up in a really competitive Pac-12 this year, of one of the best conferences this season, which is amazing. And I wish they weren't now. I wish they weren't.
RIP
Leaving.
Pac-12, baby. Yep. Keep us posted and be sure to like, subscribe, and drop some comments. Later.